Hey, what's up everyone? John here from TestPrepInsight.com, and today I'm going to be breaking down our list of the best SAT prep courses on the market. We've had the chance to test out and review close to 15 SAT courses at this point, and today we're going to run down the top 4. So if you're ready, let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. Let me just start by saying that since I'll just be covering the high points today, if you find you need more detail at any point during this video, we also have a full written guide over on our website that has way more detail. The quickest way to find that is probably just to Google Test Prep Insight Best SAT Prep Courses. Okay, so since I'm not crazy with those types of videos that start at the end and count down to number 1, I want to get straight to our pick for the best overall SAT course. And for our team, that's Prep Scholar. And they take our number 1 spot for a combination of 4 different factors. Their streamlined course structure, solid practice material, affordable price point, and smart adaptive tech. So let me start with the course structure. Basically, Prep Scholar designs their course around a series of learning modules that each use a pretty classic teaching framework. You start each learning module with a quick lesson on the topic, then move on to a quiz to practice what you just learned, and then you review your mistakes and learn from your errors. This is a classic and proven learning method that we really like. And we love how it's integrated through this really straightforward approach of sequenced learning modules that are easy to follow along and complete. And if you want to see an example of what I'm talking about with this schedule, make sure to check that written guide that I just mentioned. There's some sample pics in there. The link will be down below in the description for you. But then, in terms of practice work, one reason we love Prep Scholar is that they offer more study material than any other provider, with over 7,100 practice questions and 10 full-length practice exams. But it's also very high quality. Our team thought they did a great job matching the content, difficulty, and length of real SAT questions. Plus, every one of those 7,100 practice problems is accompanied by a solid explanation. So all in all, it's a really impressive set of practice work. And wrapped around that practice work is their adaptive algorithm. Essentially, Prep Scholar software analyzes your performance on practice questions as you work them and reallocates question types in your queue to optimize your learning schedule. It does this based on your strengths and weaknesses and actual question weightings on the exam, which is pretty cool. And honestly, it's a huge value add in my opinion. And the final point worth noting with Prep Scholar and sort of what sealed the deal for them as our number 1 pick is their price. At just under $400 for the full course, Prep Scholar is very reasonably priced compared to others and offers a ton of value. For reference, that's about half of what some of the other bigger players in SAT prep charge, like Kaplan, for example. Okay, so next up here in a close second to Prep Scholar, we have Princeton Review. And Princeton is sort of that old school, tried and true prep option that you've probably heard of. They offer everything: live classes, on-demand video lessons, practice problems, explanations, hard copy prep books, tutoring, and a bunch of other features. Basically, they're the most robust SAT prep package in the space with comprehensive coverage. Their curriculum is rock solid, and I personally think their on-demand video lessons are the best in the space. They're smart, engaging, and have really good production value, especially compared to others. I also really like the instructors that teach these on-demand video lessons. They're really good communicators and are able to convey some of the harder concepts in easy-to-understand ways. Plus, Princeton is great at helping you develop strategy while simultaneously delivering content review. Bottom line with Princeton Review: if you or your son or daughter is a highly visual learner or wants regular live classes, I'd give them a good long look. However, as you might guess, the knock on Princeton Review here is that they are pricey. Their staple courses range from around $900 up close to $2,000, so they are definitely not cheap. Yes, you do get a ton of resources, and they are one of the premier SAT prep services in the space, but you will pay for it. Though I would just note that Princeton, as well as Prep Scholar and the other couple companies that I'll get to here in a minute, all frequently run sales and special promos, so make sure to snag a coupon code if there's a sale on before buying. With Princeton Review, you can almost always find their courses on sale for at least a couple $100 off. In fact, I'll do my best to keep that description below updated with the most current discount and promo codes that are out there, so make sure to check that text below the video screen and maybe save yourself some coin. Alright, so next up on our best list is Magoosh. And this course is all about value, value, value. Basically, if you're looking for something more than just a prep book off of Amazon, but also don't want to drop a boatload on a full prep course, I'll tell you right now that Magoosh is the answer. The Magoosh course costs just $130 all in. That's it. Now, to be clear, Magoosh is not a one-for-one match with Prep Scholar or Princeton Review in terms of comprehensiveness. They are a pure budget course. But they do seem to be able to pull this off without really sacrificing quality, and honestly, still offer some solid prep material in my opinion. In terms of what you get, Magoosh offers over 200 short, on-demand video lessons, close to 1,800 practice problems, 3 full-length mock exams, and a ton of fantastic problem explanations, which are the real highlight of the Magoosh content in my opinion. All of their practice questions come with a short video breaking down the problem in detail and showing you how to solve. For students that are visual learners, this is a huge value add and really helps with material retention. Basically, when you couple these videos with the realism of the questions and kick in a couple hundred decent on-demand video lessons, putting them in the number 3 slot was an easy call, especially at their low price point. Alright, so last up here in number 4 on our list is Prep Expert. But before I get to that, if I could quickly ask you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and drop us a comment below. No other company does this much research and analysis to make sure you're making the right test prep choices, so any support that you can show our channel really means a lot. Anyway, back to Prep Expert. And for me, there are 2 big takeaways with Prep Expert. Really good live classes and instruction, and some top-notch SAT test-taking strategies. I'll start with the live classes. So each of their packages comes with 36 hours of live class time. Apart from the basic self-paced course, which, if I'm being honest, as a side note here, if you're going the on-demand self-paced route, then go with Prep Scholar. But anyway, you get 36 hours of class time in total, and the sessions are held online in a virtual classroom where you can choose to take the course in a 3-week program or in 6 weeks. And the classes are usually in the evening or on weekends to work around students' busy schedules. But in terms of what we really liked about these classes, they just seemed to pack in a ton of detail and were really smartly and nicely organized with solid lesson plans. Plus, their engaging and the Prep Expert instructors are plain awesome. In short, they're just really good. And the other thing we really like about Prep Expert is all the SAT strategies and techniques that they teach. In short, the course's founder, Sean Patel, nailed a perfect score on the SAT back when he was in high school, and during his prep, he made these 100 or so strategy rules to live by. The course is largely based on these strategies, and honestly, they really work. But they're also sort of more advanced. So what I would probably say here is that if you or your son or daughter has a pretty good baseline score and doesn't really need the fundamentals, maybe they instead need more advanced techniques to elevate their score up into the 1500s, then Prep Expert strategies are a very good option. This is especially true when combined with their engaging live online classes. Alright, so that about does it for the nitty-gritty detail in this video on our top 4 SAT courses. So let's get into my final thoughts. But before I forget, I should mention that since you're studying for the SAT, we give away a free prep course every single month to one lucky person. It's super simple to enter. Everyone is eligible. I'll put all the details down below in the description, but just know, it takes less than 10 seconds to enter and you never know. You could win yourself a totally free SAT prep course. Okay, so final thoughts here. Which course should you go with? Well, in the end, I think it really boils down to your individual needs. If you're looking for a cost-effective bargain course because you have a strict budget, then I would go with Magoosh. Or if you're an advanced learner aiming for a top-tier score and think you'd be helped by live classes and effective strategies, we really like Prep Expert for that situation. Or if you're looking for the most comprehensive, robust package on the market with near limitless resources, then Princeton Review is where I'd point you. They're the tried and true option. Or if you're just looking for the best overall course that checks all the boxes, value price point, effective lessons, solid practice work, and an easy self-paced schedule, then that's Prep Scholar. We rate them out as the best overall course from top to bottom. Anyway, that's all I have for you. I hope this video has been helpful and you learned a little something. If so, make sure to return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and dropping us a quick comment below. That'd really be appreciated. And if you want to learn more about the SAT exam, or again, see that full detailed written guide that I talked about earlier in this video, make sure to jump over our website, testprepinsight.com, or check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. We have a ton of great content out there. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and we'll see you in the next one.